So what do we do on a Sunday afternoon, Ian, when you're feeling sleepy?
Take a walk, girl.
We're walking around the
Get the
block.
blood flowing again.
Lots of kids out playing hockey.
Yeah, oh, street
Street
hockey. All
hockey.
right. Maybe I should join a league.
It's beautiful. It's not sunny, but it's, whoops, there. It's 7 degrees.
Yeah.
So yeah. Here we are. We finally made it to IKEA. Hold on, Ian. I can help you in a second. I'm just documenting here.
Okay.
Hold on. Hold on.
I'm doing it. I'm just doing it slowly.
March 5th. Wow. Almost a week into March already. I'm on my own today. It's Tuesday. And Ian and his friend Alex have gone to Amherst Island. It's a little hot spot in this area for, well, it's probably about 2 hours away, but you have to go on a ferry, which is kind of exciting. But anyway, yeah, so they've gone there. Alex is a photographer and he likes to get shots of birds. And Ian usually takes him around this time and then later in the spring for spring migration birds, and then in the fall for fall migration. So they've gone for most of the day. Myself, I am doing a little bit of indoor gardening. It's going to be a gorgeous day. They say 18, so we'll see. But yes, so our yard is kind of a muck pile. It's all squishy and not really conducive to doing anything out there, but, you know, kind of wandering around and dreaming about what we're going to do. We've decided about our patio, so that's a good, well, kind of decided. 3/4 of the way decided about what we're going to do. So yeah, so that won't happen until way later in the spring. I have a jade plant that I've cut back, and I probably will plant those little guys up. I plan on doing some basil and tomatoes, but we'll see how the day goes. And just doing some general tidying up. I'm gonna clean up the kitchen. It hasn't had a good clean for a while, so I'm gonna do that. Let's see what else. Oh, probably finish these socks. I've only got like 8 rows left of the foot and then the toe, and the toe takes no time at all. And then decide about socks for other people. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I have planned for today. Not terribly exciting. So let's get on with the day. I have done a chop job on my jade plant. I only have one. That's a baby from one from a while back, but I only have one. It was full, but the leaves were, or the branches, are kind of like this branch with hardly anything on it. But I've trimmed it back. I'm hoping that that these nodes will sprout more growth. And yeah, so I've trimmed them back. I have all these nice little pieces. I've left them out for about 3 days, and you're supposed to leave them out for a few days so that this part here gets calloused over. Now you're supposed to dip it in some root you know, enhancement stuff, but I can't seem to find mine. So I am just going to plant it and hope for the best. I have a container that I got a bunch of mushrooms in, and I cut a few holes in the bottom, and it's just soaking up some water, and I will plant them in there and put a bag over it. Maybe put it in my greenhouse. I'm not sure what to do with it yet. There we go. Perfect spot for them in this little baby greenhouse in the spare room. Because look at that. It's 29.5 Celsius in there. With the sun shining in there and the cover on. Perfect, I think, for the little I was going to say basil. No, jade plants. The basils are doing good too. I have to plant those up in the next few days. And there's the tomatoes. So, March the 6th, Wednesday, hump day. There's getting a message. I don't know, does that come in? Anyway, I'll continue. Yes, where's I at? March the 6th, Wednesday, hump day. I am out and about today. I went into the dollar store to pick up a few things. I got some nice inexpensive pots because I can't find any of my planting pots. Probably chucked them, being in the move. They probably got tossed out, but that's okay. I was able to find some nice cheap ones at the dollar store, and I didn't get soil, but that's okay. I think I have enough soil to do what I want to do in the next couple of days. I just went into Walmart. They are rearranging Walmart, and I just wasn't ready for that today. So I picked up some toilet paper and some frozen blueberries and skedaddled. And now I'm off to the grocery store to give them my left arm for a few groceries. And then after that, probably home to put stuff together for supper tonight. I'm going to make chicken tikka masala for supper. And if I'm up to it, I may make some naan bread. It doesn't really take a lot to make it, but you know, you do have to make it. So we'll see how I feel this afternoon. Maybe I gotta finish that sock. I have like the toe to do, which will take me not long to do at all. And I need to do it because I do want to get started on some other little projects that I have in mind. Anyway, so off to the grocery store and then home and see what happens at home. Those are cute. Nice to see the spring stuff starting to happen. It's too bad these are as stiff as they are. Oh, because those are cute. Extra stuff. Oop. I think it's time to get these bad boys home and settle in for the day. Okay, so I did make naan. I made naan dough. I haven't done the naan yet. I didn't get yogurt. I totally forgot about that for the recipe. So I made up a thickened milk with some lemon juice. So I made a thickened, like a buttermilk. So there's the dough. I've stuck my finger in it, and it hasn't pushed back in. So that means that it's ready. So on to making naan. And there's my chicken tikka masala. The recipe calls for a can of tomatoes, but we had some cherry tomatoes left over from the weekend. So I chopped those up, put them in. Looks pretty good. Let me just give it a stir. Oh yeah. And I even made my own garam masala. And maybe if I remember, I will put the recipe on the description box of this video. Well, there they are. Slathered with some lovely garlic butter. I will put up with the gluten-y bloatiness because I find gluten-free ones are not terribly tasty. So there we go. Well, happy Thursday. March the 7th. Didn't do too much today. Did a little bit of gardening, and I will show you what I've done. I planted up some lettuce. Might be a little bit too early for lettuce. Oh, I'm holding that too high. Might be a little bit too early for lettuce, but you know what? There's tons of lettuce leaves lettuce seeds in a package. So if it is too early and they poop out, I can always plant more. So I'm gonna go upstairs and show you what I planted today. Here we go. I'm hitting the top there of the light. Anyway, back here is tomatoes. Here's tomatoes. I have 9 of each of the tomatoes. I am not going to need 9 tomato plants. And Siobhan has San Marzanos that she said I could have. So anyway, excuse me. There's basil. Some basil I planted up. And then down here are the peppers that have not started sprouting yet. And these are the lettuces. I have a romaine type of lettuce and a leaf type of lettuce. And in the greenhouse, it says it's 27 on the bottom. On the top, where the sun is shining, oh, oops, seems to be going down. Anyway, doesn't matter. 27 is a pretty good temperature, I think, for a greenhouse in the bedroom. So that's what's been happening here on Moore Street this morning. Done a bunch of journaling, some planning out for a dinner party that we're going to have in the next couple of weeks. And I'll take you along that journey when it happens. It's a couple of vegan friends of ours that I'm planning a meal for. There's one of my beautiful Christmas slash Easter slash Lent, whatever, cactus. And look, we did go to IKEA and we bought a mirror. It looks pretty good, I think. In the hallway. It's hard to get, I can't go back any farther. But yeah, it fills in the wall a bit. I'm not sure about anything else on the walls, but we'll see. There's some art. A friend of mine, Monique, painted that for me. Watercolors. And that, my darling daughter, or no, my darling granddaughter, Riley, did that for me. And there's my other Christmas cactus. Slash Lent slash Easter cactus. It's blooming beautifully too. And the lovely begonias Ian gave me for Valentine's Day. Sparty's all ready for St. Paddy's Day. Another beautifully sunny day. Look at that blue sky. Yeah, still a little nippy, but we're getting there. And there's the little TV bench that we got. It's not a TV stand. Well, I guess it is because the TV is standing on it. But it's not a proper TV stand. It's just it was at the end of a bed at IKEA and we saw it and we said, hey, that would work. And it does. So, yeah. So there you go. That's the end of today. That's the end of Thursday. Well, it's only 3 o'clock, but the end of doings for Thursday. I still haven't finished this stupid sock. It seems to be a nemesis of mine, but I do only have a few rows of the toe to do. I've got them all marked off and ready to go, so maybe I'll sit down and do that now. So anyway, that's, like I say, that's Thursday. So hopefully post something tomorrow and get it uploaded. Bye. Well, happy March 8th, International Women's Day. Awesome. I'm wearing a little bit of purple today. Usually wear a purple ribbon, but I don't know where all my ribbons are, so it's not going to happen today. Shout out to my 2 amazing daughters and my 2 fabulous granddaughters and all my terrifically powerful, strong friends and acquaintances. I have some very strong acquaintances as well. So yeah, so today I am out and about this morning. I'm heading over to Giant Tiger. I'm in the Giant Tiger parking lot. I seem to have a system. Giant Tiger, grocery store, Walmart. My life is not that exciting. So anyway, I'm going to go over and see what they've got in Giant Tiger. I am not going to attempt Walmart again today because it was a little overwhelming for me when I went there the other day because they're rearranging stuff and I'm just not, my brain can't handle that kind of disruption today or most days. And then it's off to the grocery store because we're having kids next week. It's March break here in Ontario. And we're going to have the older ones Monday, Tuesday. We're going to be doing the art gallery here in Ottawa and probably wander around the market. And then later in the week, we are having the two younger ones. And we're thinking of taking them to the Agricultural Museum. But I won't shop for them until later. But I got to get all the doodads in that the other two like root beer and iced tea and stuff to make sandwiches. We'll probably have a movie night, so we will stop on the way home from picking them up so they can pick up their snacks for their movie night. We're not sure which movie they're going to want to watch yet. The Panda 4 movie is out, but I don't know if we can get that on demand yet. But there's lots of other movies that I think that they were talking about watching. They've seen Willy Wonka. Sorry, I'm babbling here. They've seen Willy Wonka, and they both said that they wouldn't mind seeing it again. So we'll see what happens. So, on the knitting front, you know that sock that I've been posting about? Well, yeah, for some strange reason, and this is a reason to probably not knit when you don't feel good, I have added about 10 rows onto the foot. So the foot's about this long. Not really, but it's longer than I want it to be. So I have to take that all back. And I didn't do it last night because, well, nighttime's not a great time for knitting for me. And even worse time to frog back and pick up stitches. So I'm hoping that maybe today I get that done. But we'll see. So, off to do my chores. And I did get some happy mail from Dearest Nikki, a stationery online store, and I will show that to you later. But anyway, I'm going to go off and do my stuff. And when I get home, I will probably post that. That will probably be it for the day because the rest of the day is not going to be, it's going to be even less exciting than this part of the day. And I will probably try to edit it all together and post it later today. So anyway, off I go. Have a great day, all you ladies out there. Stay strong. Well, here I am back at home. I just want to say, all the ladies out there, you guys are awesome. Everybody was so happy and so friendly and wishing all of the ladies happy Women's Day today. It was so nice to see. And I think the sun had something to do with it. But I don't care. Everybody was just so happy and so friendly. Nobody seemed grumpy. Everybody had a smile on their face. It was lovely. So anyway, those Dearest Nikki things. I got a lovely card and a little note on the back. So this will go into my journal. I ordered some return labels. I don't want to put my address on there. So anyway, some return labels from her. I got some stickers. I got 2 sheets of Happy Mail stickers. I got 2 sheets of popsicle stickers. And I got a sheet of flowers. Isn't that nice? And I also got some writing paper with apple blossoms on it. So that was a bit of my happy mail. Did get some unfortunate news from the Amazon delivery people that the package that my Amazon stuff came in seemed to be undeliverable. So they've sent it back. So I'm going to have to wait until I get refunded from Amazon and then order them again. There were two things that I wanted for the end of next week, because one of the things was for a birthday present and the other thing was for a craft to do. Neither of which is majorly important, but it would be nice to be able to have those things. So anyway, I got home and I took that sock out and there we go. That's a better length. I don't know if I'll start it now or start it this afternoon or what. I probably will, just because I know me, I'll want to get it done. But yeah, so there's the other sock. That's the other sock that's actually done. Well, except for, sewing it ends. So anyway, it's another lovely day. I think I said that already. And it's only around 2 o'clock, but I think that's it for me. And I'm going to do a sweet chili pork stir fry for supper tonight. And that's probably that's about it. So yeah, I will say goodbye. I'll try to throw this stuff all together and post it later on today. And have a great weekend. Bye. I did buy myself some tulips. I was going to buy purple tulips because it's International Women's Day, but I needed something bright. So see how these open up. They'll open up by the weekend and they will be absolutely beautiful. Bye.